Hello, I'm David Wilson, and tonight we're going to make blue cheese dressing. It's one of my all-time favorite condiments. So, first we need to start off with what you need to make this dish. Obviously, you're going to need a whisk. You're going to need some measuring spoons, some measuring cups, both for solids and the liquids. You're going to need a mixing bowl. You're going to need 1 cup of mayonnaise, half a cup of sour cream. I've gone ahead and pre-measured some of these ingredients. We have 2 cloves of garlic, which I've already chopped up and minced finely. I have minced chives, about a tablespoon. We're going to need some honey. We're going to use 3 tablespoons roughly of honey, 4 ounces of blue cheese of your choice. Today we're going to be using half a teaspoon of dry mustard. We're going to use 3/4 cups of buttermilk. I have some balsamic vinegar. I typically use red wine vinegar, but tonight we're substituting with balsamic vinegar. I'm going to be using about 3 tablespoons once again. I have Worcestershire sauce. This is 1 teaspoon. We have salt and pepper to taste. We're also going to need a cheese grater. And of course, you want a clean workspace. You want to wash your hands thoroughly before putting everything together. So, let's begin. Take our mixing bowl, put it in the front here. Go ahead and take a spatula and squeeze out all the mayonnaise. Do the same with your sour cream. Go ahead and measure 3/4 cup of buttermilk. There we go. Go ahead and pour it in. Go ahead and dump your garlic and the chives. There. We're going to start with some dried mustard, half a teaspoon. If you don't have dried mustard, you can always use a tablespoon of Dijon, like Grey Poupon, for example. Let's move this open here. I like to use a half teaspoon of cayenne pepper. This, by the way, is a recipe I've devised on my own. I typically don't do exact measurements. Usually do things a little more to taste. I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Three tablespoons balsamic vinegar. We will do 3 tablespoons of honey. And we'll just go for it. That's about 3 tablespoons there. Take our cheese grater, get our blue cheese. Now blue cheese Doesn't always grate the best, but that doesn't matter. It'll start to crumble. You'll get some grated sections. The rest is just going to crumble in, just like this one, like all of it. Okay, there we go. Now that we have all the ingredients in our bowl, we're going to go ahead and start mixing it. Make sure all the ingredients blend together well. Some of the cheese, you're going to have to break it up with the whisk. Now, generally speaking, it's going to be best if you let this sit overnight or 2 to 6 hours, depending. I often find it still tastes delicious right away. But in order for the ingredients to marry well, you're going to want it to sit overnight and thicken up a little bit. And once you get it into a nice, smooth, slightly chunky consistency, you're going to want to go ahead and taste it and make adjustments from there. That actually tastes pretty good. I'm just going to add a little cracked pepper. Don't want too much. The pepper in this instance is going to be more for presentation. And I want to add just, that's a little much, but a little dash of salt. Mix it again. One last little taste. Perfect. This goes well with snacking on vegetables, dipping in hot wings, whatever you want to have your dressing on. Salad dressing, you name it. This is a versatile dish. So there you have it. Thank you for your time. Bon appetit.